Hello everyone, bath is done and I did not film it, but I was cleaning my backpack, getting it ready for the trip. It's always so heavy when you have a wallet and a bottle of sanitizer and sunscreen and bug spray. This and that, everything adds up, and I put books and toys in there, so it's heavy, but I did find a pack of cards that was surprisingly heavy that was hiding in my bag. So at least there's that. Like, even my keys are heavy, but I guess I can leave them at the Airbnb once we're there, because I won't have my car, so I won't need to carry them around over there. Normally I'm a driver too, and I bring my keys. Anyway, I don't know if I really updated you, but just was packing today. Went out to brunch. Silver Diner is very delicious. The food is always great. It's just so expensive. It was, I think, $60 before tip. Jax did order off the adult menu. He has 12. Usually kids' meals are 12 and under, so he's borderline. He totally didn't eat enough for an adult meal. He could have gotten the kids, but it's what it is. So we did that. Then Danny filled the tank up with gas, but he didn't want to have to stop at the coffee shop as well. So we came home, freshened up, you know what that means, and then headed back out. Sebastian came with me, and we parked at the drugstore and went in there. I finally found new travel toothbrushes.
And then I got some
Pringles.
Yeah, some cheese Pringles.
He's got this little routine he likes to do where he gets a mini can of cheese Pringles and usually a drink, but we got a drink at the coffee shop, and then we walk to the coffee shop and walk around. So he got those chips and we walked over to the coffee shop. I bought the beans. I was freezing because it's been like near 100 with the heat index over 100 for much of the week, and then suddenly it was in the 60s and low 70s with 20-mile-per-hour winds today and no sun. So I was freezing from the Jeep ride, and even putting on a hat and a sweater, I just still was cold. So I got a little Americano, mostly to hold, but I drank it when I got home. Got our coffee beans, got a little apple juice. Had to head back, but we took a long walk back. Not long, but longer than needed to get back to the car. Came back, more packing. I packed that whole box. Hopefully I didn't forget anything, but I feel like a pro. This is our third beach trip in as many months, so hopefully I did good. And I did take a break to hide under the blanket and dump files off of my phone. I still need to delete the videos, but I can do that later. But I have to like package up the iMovie files and export them to my computer, and then eventually I'll send them to our backup computer. But then I was doing toiletries. So those are almost done. Once I use this nose spray, I'll put that back in. I mean, we obviously have to use that in the morning, so those are not packed up. The big storage bag that came with the storage rack is waiting for those.
Now that
Interesting. I don't know. Like, we're gonna have brunch at Richmond, and it's always kind of shady parking, like street parking in these back alleys, and it makes me super nervous when we can't see the cars, and especially the Jeep, and this is just gonna have stuff on the back and all our stuff in it, so we gotta figure that out. He has thought of that, because when I brought it up, he said there's some sort of a parking garage that you need an app for, and we're just gonna figure that out when we get there. But time zoomed on. I made a new mask for Fluffy, who's getting packed, and he's gonna carry one of those gigantic butthole dogs.
I'll show you which one.
Go ahead, I'm gonna keep going. And then I'm like, oh, it's 6. And while I'd love to order Chinese food, I don't want to wait for her to pay for it. So it was fridge clean out, tofu bowls,
God.
a Okay, he's met them. Just show them. Or everybody's. I'm saying you're a he. He, she, they, whatever you want to be. You're beautiful and you're special and you are you and you are who you need to be.
He.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, I just made food. I fried up some tofu. I made some rice. There was edamame. The only veggies that were still looking good was some spinach, which I cooked in spicy sesame oil for Danny and I. And then carrots and broccoli. So I steamed them with garlic and olive oil and then just put everything together. And we ate that. I had a bath. Really needed it. And please stop rocking around in the bed. I just made it. And then I came down into the backpack. So here we are. It's a little late. This is when we try to get into bed. So I'm going to go brush his teeth. And we're going to see tomorrow for the road trip. Right?
All your people. I'm going to show you one.
No, we're going to say goodnight. So whoever's saying goodnight says goodnight now. All right. Friends, you know what I'm going to say. We will see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Be kind. And don't forget.
Until we
Don't forget.
Jones.
Wash your hands.